Alright, sun's going down. The support frames are not. So hopefully this time it's actually hit the spawner and it's stopped. I found out I actually missed one of these back panes that last time, which is why that was going nowhere. So let's try this again. Placements of this thing is terrible. Here we go. Look at that, I missed another one. This is why it stopped the first time. It got far enough down that it couldn't actually go any further. It was trying to push something. I think that's as far as I dug. We shouldn't have any more problems. Hope. There it is. It did actually work this time. Oh, I can move it. That's cool. We don't need this anymore. Don't want to accidentally break the spawner. And now we can just do this. Think we made it. That's a long way up. Yep, there we go. Alright, now I'm going to dig all this out. It's not too bad, I can just do that from here. And I have to do this for every spawner. This could take a few days, actually. Alright, after a considerable amount of time, we have a sky full of spawners. Now, final count was 35, if I remember correctly. Which leads me to the conclusion that the first dungeon I found with a whole bunch of these was in fact 3. That were all close together and combined, and I destroyed 100 and something spawners. Whereas I should have kept them all. Oh well, hindsight, as they say, is 20/20. The next step in this plan is to condense these all into one single block of spawners. I'm going to do that during the day, like now. Although, that sun got up there pretty quick. And then I'm going to start shifting them off that way. I'm going to use the 2 frame motors for that. One to push the majority of the flying scaffoldy structure thingy. And hand gestures don't really help when I'm trying to explain this stuff. And the other one's going to push that frame motor forwards. Now, I need to find one that's not a blaze spawner, because I don't like blaze spawners in the middle of a forest. So, here you can see I've got 3 of them, 4 of them there, another one there. So I'm going to end up with a fair amount of blaze rods, which is awesome. But to push all these together, I think I'm just going to make one giant long line. And hopefully I don't... I think I'm going to get too close to those actually. And maybe I should just pull the frame motors out up here and push them together. I'm fairly certain that daylight is too bright to spawn a blaze. Fairly certain. I haven't seen one yet. I think one more should do it. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Maybe I should do it in blocks. I actually went and made another stack of this stuff, so maybe I will have enough. Because, 35 spawners in the air, and I still need to get them from all the way down there to all the way up here. It's quite a way to go. Alright, I'm going to finish this off, and hopefully not burn the forest down. You can still see where all of the holes in the ground were. I'll put a bit of dirt in the bottom of them all, one block down so I can still see where they are, because there's actually quite a lot of good stuff down there. I found a few of those holes with redstone in the bottom of them, and I always need redstone. So I can come back after I've done all this and dig some nice redstone out of the ground. Where do I have to go? Not too far. Can I put a bet on this? Because... no, I can't. Oh, the last one is a blaze spawner. Joy. Look at those guys all the way out there. Making this difficult. Yeah, I'm going to run out. I don't have enough of that. I know that the distance between this one and the next one is 10, so I need 9 of these, and then it should pick that up on the way. So that's pretty good right there. Yep, that'll pick that up on the way past, and it'll group them all up over there. And I can pick those ones up later. I think as I'm pushing it all this way, I'll grab them. Now, where do I want to start pushing this from is the question. Because as soon as it gets dark, it's going to get dangerous. Now, this is facing the wrong way. It's pointing out that way at the moment. I need it to go that way. My screwdriver broke, so I had to go hunt some iron down and make a new one. I also made some more support frames because I ran out of them up there. And what I need to do here is adjust this in such a way, let's just turn that around first, so that I have another lot of this that's driven by a second frame motor. I don't know if that'll work. So this will push all of that forward, which will include this one. That one also needs to face that way. I actually think this is out the wrong side. I think I got that back. So this and this, yeah, here, this is better. And this, and we'll put this one, we'll put it there. That should work. No, that won't work at all. We'll put it on this side. Alright, so when we move this one, it will move this one here and this battery box and everything else. And then we move this one, so this here moves and brings that one forward as well. Now, the only problem is these levers are not going to move with me. So I'm just going to do this. I've only got one lever on me. Where's my other lever? Should have heaps in here. I could have just made one. Oh well. So let's try this. What do I want to stand? Wait, I have an idea. Ah! That totally went the wrong way. What just happened there? Or did it? No, it looked like it went the wrong way, but it worked. Okay, so now I hit this one. Yeah. Oh, jeez, that is so scary. I should be using buttons. Buttons work better. And I'm going to need to go to bed. Getting dark. Okay, so push everything forward, and it seriously looks like this is just moving back. Oops. There we go. Oops. It's stuck. Why are you stuck? Alright, gonna sleep the night away because I don't want that spawning. Actually, I'm gonna... Ooh, jeez, they spawn blazes. Oh no. Gonna go over here and sleep in a tree. I got way too entertained by my own genius. Here we go. I don't really want to fight 3 blazes in the middle of a forest. Yeah. That's not going to be fun. What if I just ignore them and hope that they despawn while I'm having fun pressing buttons? Why are they flying up? Well, that failed. Yeah, get out of here. I haven't hit him once. I don't know how far away he is. It is really hard to do this when you have nothing to judge distances by, but there he goes. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see what happens when we run into... Which one do I do? This one? When I run into something. Okay, I think this one should line us up. Yep, so we've got 2 things on that side. Here we go. Well, that worked fine. Lovely. What's with these buttons? I don't know. Alright, so I gotta get all of these together. That's maybe gonna take another day or 2. Minecraft day or 2. That one. And then I need to make some timers because I want to do this automatically and not do this all the time. Maybe I'm hitting this button too fast and it's breaking this one. You see up here, my flying fortress of spawners is on its way. I'm waiting here for it. It's all completely automated and slightly different to the design that I used to get it from all the way over there to, well, pretty much back that way where it started this part of the trip. Once it hits that lot of cobblestone up there, it will automatically stop because it can't push that. Actually, I'm fairly certain it can't push that. And it's approaching rather quickly. I'm just going to put a few more... I don't have a few more blocks. I'm just going to put a few covers. Oops, come back. I need you. Covers back together to make some blocks. Just to make sure that that's not actually going to push this along. I'm fairly certain it won't because this is 4 blocks tall. 5 blocks tall. It's a few blocks tall. Better safe than sorry. Alright, it's daytime, so it shouldn't spawn anything. There. So I'm just going to sit here and wait for it. Plan for getting these into that down there is I'm basically going to set these up in the shape that I want them to be down in there. I know there's 35 spawners here, so that's going to occupy a nice kind of arc around one edge of the circle I've got going. So I'm going to plan out exactly where I want to put each of these spawners. I don't want to put all the blaze spawners in one spot. I want to spread them out a bit to increase the chances of blaze spawning. And then I'm going to shift them down there in small blocks because I know that I'm going to need about 11 spaces wide. Oh look, it's taken one with it. Oh, that's a bad sign. Huh, just in time. Ooh. Yeah, that would have just kept on going. This might have done some strange things here actually, but good thing I caught that. Alright, so I'm off to get some wool, and I'm going to lay these out, and I'm going to move them up here, basically one at a time, I think. And then shift them all the way down to here. I love these boots. And see, I've only got this small area. I'm going to take this wool out to begin with. And push in, a small section at a time. And here we have it. Turns out we had 12 zombie spawners. We had 9 blaze, 9 skeleton, and only 6 of the spider spawners. All up we have 36 spawners, so I was off by 1. And this doesn't look right. Because this here is an odd amount. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11. Then we have a pair of 2s. Yeah. And a pair of 2s the other way. Oh, I see. Hang on. This one is meant to be here. Yeah, that's the problem. Well, that's an easy fix. Anyway, obviously I have one colour wool for each type of spawner that I've got sitting up there. And now all I need to do is cherry pick them down, pretty much. And that's another job for huge towers of support frames. And basically I go up there and I pick a spawner like this. Let's say this one. Then we just build a tower down. Kind of like this, all the way down the bottom. Come on, place the blocks, you know you want to. There we go. Should have plenty enough, I have like 140 of them. Come on. Anyway, once this is at the bottom, I use a frame motor to pull this one down, and I break things again, rinse and repeat, until they're all in place. Alright, here's my setup. Because I couldn't be bothered pressing buttons again and again and again. Got the sequencer, hits that, then it breaks it and throws it in the chest out the back, and it slowly but surely brings down our spider spawner. Now I'm going to increase the speed of that a little bit. Oops. And I basically have to keep an eye on it now so it doesn't push it too far and break things. And then I'm just going to shift it sideways onto one of these ones. There or there, or maybe I'll even send it over there, I don't know yet. But I'm going to do this for all of them. It's going to take a little while. I might maybe make another block breaker, or maybe I'll just do another one manually, because I do have a second frame motor. And I do have another battery box. I don't think I could automate it quite as well as this one though, without making another one of these.